definitely recommend considering adoption, because you need to make sure if you're buying a fully bred dog that you're getting it from a reliable, healthy, managed source that's not being irresponsible with the way they're breeding. We just got in a litter of inbred Yorkie puppies that we have to watch very closely because they, were allowed to breed as brother and sister, and now these babies could have congenital heart defects, different things like that. So those things are scary there, and almost all rescue dogs come with something done already. So all of ours come spayed or neutered, microchipped, vaccinated. We got flea and tick, heartworm, anything you need, all the testing that's required to make sure they're up to health. All of that's included for $150. So whenever you get an animal from a breeder, again, this doesn't apply to all of them, but there are some breeders who are not getting them their first set of vaccinations before letting them out of the house, which can mean immediate exposure to parvo, and they could just die. And that's $500 you just spent on a dead dog. And, there are other things that go into that you're getting a lot more bang for your buck when you get a rescue dog, and they appreciate it. They know that you saved their life.
2 months ago, we spent 3 days with dog traps and sitting on the cold ground with rotisserie chickens to trap 4 dogs that were puppies, that were terrified, that were dumped out by animals. And I'm not saying we're heroes, I'm saying there's not very many people that will do that, and so the dogs would start to die. It's very time consuming, and it's heartbreaking because a lot of those dogs that you get to that point, you can't bring back. They're feral and you can't bring home, so you're rescuing them to euthanize them. But it's better than a slow death. The 17 dogs that we took in, just no feelings at all. I mean, it's like working with a sociopath. There's dead dogs all over his property, and it was like there's acorns laying out there. It just didn't faze him one bit, not one bit, and you're just like, and those dogs are actually abused. They're dogs with broken legs. And they died of dehydration because he refused to give them water. And they electrocuted the fence so they couldn't get out. I mean, and luckily, after Sarah had worked with them for a year, we were able to adopt out all but 2. But, we're not a sanctuary, we're a rescue, and those dogs held places for other rescues to go. So we say for every dog we keep for a year, we lost 10 lives to save that 1 dog.
We had 2 little dogs brought to us in August of last year. The man started to work one morning and was killed in a head-on collision. And his daughter, his married daughter, immediately went over and got the 2 dogs and got them in her house, was taking care of them. That was in June. August, when they probated her dad's will, in his will, he said, if anything should happen to me before I lose my fur babies, I want them to go to Maury's Safe House. She called and brought them out here. And we find homes. Right now, today, we're at 97.3% adoption. That's unheard of in rescue. But it's because we take care of them. And we have policies that govern these dogs, and I'm pretty strict with it. And I have one up at the Safe House that we got Friday that was in such bad shape because he had never been groomed, and the feces and the urine had stuck to him, and maggots had gotten in there, and we've had a mess to deal with. His little back end is just raw where those maggots have eaten. But he's going to be okay. I am able to start hydrotherapy on him Wednesday, and that will just expedite the healing. So that's the kind of reputation we have. People want their dogs out here because they know they're okay, they're safe. They're safe.